I guess really over the years, after high school, over the years, I just slowly started gaining weight, probably like most people. And about 4 years ago, my wife passed away. So at that point, I got real good at cooking Whataburger. But I eventually started learning to cook, but I gained even, probably another 20, 25 pounds after that. And it got to a point, I have 4 kids, and my second oldest child, my oldest son, was graduating boot camp for the Navy. So we went up to Chicago to his boot camp graduation, and then after the ceremony, me and my other 2 sons went up there with him. And my son wanted a picture of all of us, so he had a friend take a picture of us. Well, as soon as that picture got taken, my youngest son puts it on Facebook. And I look at it, and I forgot to zip my jacket up. And I'm looking at that picture, and I'm like, I was kind of embarrassed about it because I didn't have my jacket zipped up, and, I could, see my stomach. So it really started hitting me at that point that I've really let myself go too far and I needed to make a change. So I was like depressed all the time. And when we got back from Chicago, I think the next day I'm looking on the internet and I see Outlaw Bootcamp. I'm like, oh, well, it's not too far from me. So then I'm like, well, there's a free workout. So I went for a free workout. And not that I really wanted to, but Vince calls me up and gets me to come up here, and I'm like, fine, I'll go up there. What can one workout hurt? So that's what got me in the door the first time I walked in. What I picked up for doing boot camp in the last 6 months, for myself, I see how I've changed. One, not only necessarily my weight that I've dropped, I'm surprised at how quick I've dropped the weight. I didn't expect to lose 60 pounds in 6 months, but my attitude's changed. I'm not as, I'm not really depressed like I was before all the time. I wake up and I'm in a good mood. I wake up and I eat breakfast instead of, just barely getting to work and not wanting to do anything. I have more energy. And each time I come into boot camp, I see myself doing just a little bit more than I did last time. So I see physical improvement, not as well as overall. I feel better when I come up here to work out. Not always during the workout, but afterwards, and the days after. I'm glad I was up here. I have 4 kids. Well, my younger 2 kids, my youngest 2 kids, or they're not that young anymore, but my youngest 2 kids, probably, within 3 months into this, they'd look at me and say, I see a difference in you. I can see that, they could tell that I lost weight just looking at me. And, them just making that comment to me, shows that it's hitting them too. They're saying, people at their school have made comments to them about me losing weight. So just them in itself has made a comment, an impact on it. My oldest, my daughter, she's even started eating healthier because of me too. I mean, she's not overweight or anything, but yet now she's concentrating on exactly what she eats because of the way I've been eating and the way I've been working out. She's even gone out and, ran with me sometimes. Continue to exercise, for as long as I live. To me, it's a lifestyle change that I want. And that's one reason I want to just keep going to Outlaw Bootcamp. I don't want to get to where I lost the weight and stop, because I need to keep coming in, because it's not an ending point. It's a life change for myself. One, it's a workout that throughout the week, you work on the whole body. You know, you have different days they concentrate on different areas of the body, as well as conditioning too on some days. But overall, you come in, it gives you a place that when you sign up for a class, you're signed up for it, so you already made a commitment to go to that class. So you have to go to that class because you're actually taking a spot from someone else that would be there anyways. So it's totally different than just saying, hey, I'm going to work out today, and then, oh, I don't feel like it. Because when you're signed up for the class, whether you feel like it or not, you're signed up. So you show up and you go. And then you have other people. It's great to show up to class, whether or not you know everybody in the class. You see people from time to time and you recognize them, and it's nicer to work in a group that you have been around people before instead of just running out on your own.